Learning never exhausts the mind. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Time stays long enough for anyone who will use it. Poor is the pupil who does not surpass his master. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. All our knowledge has its origins in our perceptions. The truth of things is the chief nutriment of superior intellects. Life well spent is long. Common sense is that which judges the things given to it by other senses. Knowledge of the past and the places of the earth is the ornament and food of the mind of man. As a well-spent day brings happy sleep, so a life well spent brings happy death. Men of lofty genius, when they are doing the least work, are most active. Painting is poetry that is seen rather than felt, and poetry is a painting that is felt rather than seen. A painter should begin every canvas with a wash of black, because all things in nature are dark except where exposed by the light. Once you have tasted flight, you will forever walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward, for there you have been, and there you will always long to return. Study without desire spoils the memory, and it retains nothing that it takes in. It had long since come to my attention that people of accomplishment rarely sat back and let things happen to them. They went out and happened to things. The painter has the universe in his mind and hands. Nothing strengthens authority so much as silence. I love those who can smile in trouble. One can have no smaller or greater mastery than mastery of oneself. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. I have from an early age abjured the use of meat, and the time will come when men such as I will look upon the murder of animals as they now look upon the murder of men. Nothing can be loved or hated unless it is first understood. The smallest feline is a masterpiece. Art is never finished, only abandoned. As a well-spent day brings happy sleep, so life well used brings happy death. Learning never exhausts the mind. The knowledge of all things is possible. The greatest deception men suffer is from their own opinions. There are three classes of people: those who see, those who see when they are shown, those who do not see. I have been impressed with the urgency of doing this. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Being willing is not enough, we must do it. It is easier to resist at the beginning than at the end. The deeper the feeling, the greater the pain. The function of muscle is to pull and not to push, except in the case of the genitals and the tongue. As you cannot do what you want what you can do. I thought I was learning to live, I was only learning to die. My body will not be a tomb for other creatures. He who thinks little errs much. He who loves practice without theory is like the sailor who boards ship without a rudder and compass and never knows where he may cast. Blinding ignorance does mislead us. Oh, wretched mortals, open your eyes. He who possesses most must be most afraid of loss. He who does not oppose evil, commands it to be done. Obstacles cannot crush me, every obstacle yields to stern resolve. Art is the queen of all sciences, communicating knowledge to all the generations of the world. Why does the eye see more clearly when asleep than the imagination when awake? He who wishes to be rich within a day will be hanged within a year. Marriage is like putting your hand into a bag of snakes in the hope of pulling out an eel. Wisdom is the daughter of experience. Details make perfection, and perfection is not a detail. Anyone who conducts an argument by appealing to authority is not using his intelligence, he is just using his memory. As every divided kingdom falls, so every mind divided between many studies confounds and saps itself. The painter will produce pictures of little merit if he takes the works of others as his standard. Men of lofty genius, when they are doing the least work, are most active. The worst evil which can befall the artist is that his work should appear good in his own eyes.